Hello, everybody, and welcome to Ddfr. I am your host, Doomsday Ducks fan. Today, we are going to talk about a few games. I have been MIA for a little while. Let's just start with the most recent one and go from there. Well, I did say the most recent one. I totally misspoke there. What I was trying to say is the one furthest from being recent, and we're going to get closer to today's date, the 13th of December. It's been a while. First game we need to talk about, Anaheim Ducks lose 5-4 to the Washington Capitals. Talk about a frustrating game. So here's the expected goals for the game. The game was actually very close. Expected goals wise and score wise, 1-goal game. The Caps had them beat by 0.1, not even 0.1. That right there, that is 0.09 expected goals. 0.09. That's rough. That's rough. And it's about to get even rougher. So that is expected goals 5-on-5. The Anaheim Ducks, had they not gone on the goddamn fucking penalty kill 8 times in this game, 8 penalties, 8 minor penalties. 5-on-5, the Ducks win this game by almost a full expected goal for. They're doing the right things. They're just incredibly undisciplined. I don't know if there's a team out there that is more penalized than the Ducks. Not going to dive into it too much. Ducks played well. They did. They played well. They shoot themselves in the foot over and over and over again. The goals they allow, just wide open shots, breakaways. Minchikov had a really rough start to this one. Basically handed them their first goal. From there on, he looked fine. This was a rough game, man. The second game we're going to talk about is actually a nice little breather. And then it wasn't. It was a nice little breather through the first period, and then it wasn't. So, Ducks looked really good. They let in a few goals that they shouldn't have. Looking at John Gibson on this one, just this game. Only game that I'm like, they were odd man rushes, but he got beat by clean shots. And after the first period, he shut it down, man. He shut it down. The Ducks got back within 1 in the middle of the first period, and then they went down by 2 going into the second period. But Leo Carlsson, Alex Killorn connecting twice, 1 goal for Killorn, 1 goal for Leo. It was fantastic to see. It was unfortunate that Mason McTavish went down in this game. Leo Carlsson scores the game winner. The Ducks, I say the game winner, but the shootout game winner. The Ducks fought hard against a really good team and beat them. Cale Makar played in this game. Ducks went at him hard, hit him hard. Max Jones, and he's just been a monster physically. He's gotten away from taking the dumb penalties. He's left that for his other teammates, apparently. But he's been a physical monster. I love watching him play this season. He's done a great job. This game was incredibly fun to watch. I'm not going to lie. Colorado came back at the end there a little bit. But, dude, at the end of overtime, it felt like the Ducks were about to win. And John Gibson, from the beginning of the second period through the shootout, nothing got past him. Nothing. Absolute monster. It was amazing to see. All right, I'm not going to reminisce on this game too much. I was there to witness it all. The vibes were great. The Ducks looked strong. And, they looked like they did in the beginning of the season. And I thought this momentum was going to keep up. Then the Ducks kind of got sunned. This game, they were completely without Mason McTavish. They didn't have him from the start of the game. Still no Zegras, still no Drysdale. News on that later. But, man, they kind of got sunned in this game. Like, if you look at the expected goals for, it's even worse 5-on-5. Ducks got dominated 5-on-5. The Ducks were only in this game because of the power play, man. Sam Carrick and Leo Carlson both score to bring it within one. Ducks get close to tying the game at the end there. Not close enough. Gibson played well. Gibson did more than he was asked. Tough loss, but I thought it was a game that the Ducks could be like, okay, we just played against a really good team. We don't have a lot of good players, or we have a lot of good players injured right now. So it's an expected loss. That's the way you could have looked at that game. But then it kept going. And right when you thought they were out of it, they pull you back in, baby. Right back to losing games they should win. Expected goals at 5-on-5. The Ducks win again by almost half a goal. So, what happened? Penalties. Penalties, stupid fucking penalties. You're going to lose the game. You're going to lose the game when you take 4 minor penalties and the other team takes 3 minor penalties and they're able to score on one of their power plays and you're not. Bro, there were so many times they had a wide open net and just missed. Peter Mrazek has zero idea where his posts are, and you let them win the game. You couldn't get a puck by Peter Mrazek. It's dire times, man. It's dire fucking times. Wasn't Bedard who scored? Leo Carlson didn't get a point. This was dog water, bro. You gotta win this game. You gotta win this game. You have a goalie who's trying to give you goals, and you guys can't finish. You actually cannot fucking finish. It's insane. It's actually insane. This one was hard to watch. Because it was so frustrating. Look, 4 minor penalties, annoying as fuck. 3 power plays without a goal, annoying as fuck. Missing an open net because the goalie is on fucking Mars somewhere, annoying as fuck. It's got to be frustrating for Cronin, man. I mean, you can't make him hit an open net. Does the entire team have the yips? What's going on? Oh, man, they need Zegras, McTavish, and Drysdale back immediately, man. Ugh. And right when you thought this team couldn't hurt you anymore, they lose 4-2 to the Winnipeg Jets. There's a lot to unpack from this game. Ryan Strome, shitty fucking play. Shitty fucking play, bro. You don't go knee on knee. He somehow didn't get a suspension. That should have been at least 2 games. At least 2 games. Like, I'm sorry, it was a dangerous hit. Strome, you should not be playing. You should not be playing in the next game. They looked good. They looked fine. They were playing well. Keeping pace with the Jets. It wasn't like they were getting buried. They took the lead. They were up 2-0. I don't get it. I don't get it, man. How do you find a new way to lose? You take your foot off the gas. They took their foot off the gas. They killed the 5-minute major that Ryan Strome gave them. They killed it. How do you find new ways to lose? It's incredible. With no time left. Tip shot beats John Gibson. None of these goals were good. Gibson's fault, really. This one was like the Ducks of yesteryear, man. This one was really like that. They looked like from the moment that they had the 2-goal lead on, they looked like the Ducks of last year. And that's unacceptable. To be completely honest, that's unacceptable. They're on a three-game road trip to East Coast. Islanders, Rangers, Devils. Islanders are the next game. See how that goes. It is currently 4:10 as I record this. The Ducks play in 20 minutes against the Islanders in New York on Long Island. They're playing without McTavish. They're playing without Drysdale. They're playing without Zegras, who are all on this road trip. They're all on this road trip. So there's a chance. There's a chance. This Islanders game is going to be tough. Time to show up. You guys, if you can play disciplined hockey, stay out of the box, and go back to winning the 5-on-5 fights, you guys will win the game. Stay out of the box, and you win the game. Guarantee you that's the recipe. They play in 20 minutes here. Game's going to be on Bally Sports. Yep. I'm ready to be heard again. Alright. Well, that is it for this one. Thank you all so much for showing up and watching. I appreciate everybody who watches the DDFRs. Hit that like button if you like what you saw. Hit that subscribe button if you really like it. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.